Well, today marks day 8 of the search for evidence at the Nassau County home of the accused Gilgo Beach killer, Rex Heuermann.
Yeah, police say they've already received a lot of the items from the house in Massapequa Park. They want to know if the suspect killed any of his victims there. Mary Murphy has followed the case for 13 years and joins us now with more. Hi there, Mary.
Hi, Tamsin and Corey. It's been a long 13 years, and this case is getting more and more bizarre. Rex Heuermann is accused of killing 3 women so far. A neighbor who grew up next door to the suspect now says Heuermann used to burn garbage at night in his backyard.
He would burn his garbage, and I would smell it. It seemed to be like once every few weeks I would smell garbage burning at his house.
The former neighbor of Rex Heuermann, the accused Gilgo Beach serial killer, told Chris Cuomo on News Nation that the arrest all makes sense now.
When I was 18, 19 years old, I heard digging in the backyard next door.
The hulking architect has been charged in connection with the Gilgo 4 murders, accused of killing 3 escorts dumped on Ocean Parkway, but also suspected in the 4th. And now investigators are taking another look at the 2006 murders of 4 sex workers in Atlantic City who were placed in a ditch near the Golden Key Motel. Pix 11 News visited Atlantic City in 2016, reporting the unknown killer positioned the women, fully clothed and barefoot, with their heads facing the casinos on the boardwalk in the distance. We questioned the Atlantic County prosecutor back then. Any reason to think there might be a connection between the Gilgo Beach, Long Island killer and what happened in Atlantic City?
I'm not prepared to discuss that. There have been instances over the years where we have reached out to law enforcement authorities in the Midwest and I think also in Canada.
The Gilgo Beach investigation has now gone nationwide, with New York State Police picking up a green Avalanche that Heuermann once owned in South Carolina, and Las Vegas cops looking at unsolved murders there. One intriguing question that's now emerged is how did the suspect allegedly get the bodies to Gilgo Beach? The assumption was he drove, but a former escort Heuermann once met for dinner suggested the suspect could have used a boat based on the creepy conversation that she had with him. Heuermann's home in Massapequa Park is not far from South Oyster Bay. The camouflage wrap used to bind 3 victims is often used by duck hunters. South Oyster Bay leads to the north side of Ocean Parkway, where the women were found. Heuermann's former neighbor said he used to see the suspect's car running at 1 or 2 in the morning with the lights on.
I always thought this guy was a weirdo. This all makes sense to me now.
Rex Heuermann pleaded not guilty last Friday when the murder charges were announced in court. His wife has filed for divorce this week, and police don't think she had a clue what was going on. I did speak to a senior law enforcement source in the last hour, and I'm told there is no hard evidence yet, no evidence at this point, that women were killed inside the Massapequa house. Tamsin and Corey.
Wow, this is all so, it is shocking, certainly for people that live next to this guy and we're seeing all these weird things, but it is shocking. The whole thing is just shocking. Thank you so much, Mary.
All right, well, of course, Mary has been on the front lines of the story since the very beginning, since the first body was discovered over a decade ago. She is going to take us tonight through all of her reporting in a Pix 11 News special, Hunt, the Gilgo Beach serial killer. It airs tonight at 7:30 p.m.